Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Michigan State Youth Soccer Association State Cup Finals. Our final slate of games today, the 4 o'clock slate, and here on Field 3 we have the U13 Girls Championship between Pass Football Club and Nationals Union 10. Pass will be in white with the blue shorts, and Nationals Union 10 is in the all blacks with the white lettering. These are two teams who have never faced each other before. Both have had similar opponents. Both have played Michigan Rangers before. And that's a program that we have talked about ad nauseum today, a Michigan Rangers program that is consistently in the finals of this State Cup tournament. For Pass, they come in out of Group E in the State Cup tournament. They lost their first game to Michigan Rangers, 2-1 in the group stage. They would beat Nationals Union 10 Girls Red, which the team they're playing is Nationals Union 10 Girls Black right now. They beat the Red team 2-1, and then they beat Nationals Capital Area 10 5-2 for 6 points and a 2-1 record in Group E, coming into the knockout rounds.
Come on, Monsters.
Pass uses a 4-2-3-1 formation. Nationals uses a 4-3-3. And we are underway with Pass. Pass head coached by Glenn Turek. Nationals head coach Joshua Stenback. Tatum Shekel with the ball at the midfield. Shekel attends Boulin Middle School right now. Her sister Gabby plays for the 2012 Nationals team. On the far side, with it in the middle with a little bit of burst and space, is Emma Wichascala. And that's cleared to the midfield all the way here, right by the booth. Peyton Rutkowski will throw it in. Right in front, couple good passes up the side. Now with a little bit of space again, Wichascala. She has to control it first. Deflect it around, and now Pass possesses it with Ellie Hickox. Hickox, pressured by Leah Blackmore, retreats, reverses to Emma Diamond. Lola Goga pushes it up the sideline to Wichascala, but too far out of reach for her. Wichascala, St. Hugo of the Hills student. They were CYO champions, Catholic Youth Organization, the athletic youth organization for a bunch of the Catholic schools in Metro Detroit. CYO soccer champions twice, she was at St. Hugo of the Hills. Shekel again, sends a good cross. Pass backs it up and clears it. It goes all the way up to Emery Vidro. Vidro, nicknamed Monster because of the havoc she wreaks on opposing back lines. One of the best goal scorers and all-around threats on this Pass roster. A free kick for Pass and an opportunity to go the other way. Ball hasn't really crossed the midfield line much since we started. And there is Monster, Vidro, losing it for a moment. Now has it. Hickox has space here on the near side. Has a teammate. Doesn't go that way. Instead reverses back to the middle. And she goes back to her back line with Skylar D. Wild. The boot up for Briley Alber, excuse me. But that's too far for her. And a goal kick for Gianna Gellement and Nationals Union. Gellement following in the footsteps of her mother, the goalkeeper today for Nationals. Her mother was goalkeeper at Troy Athens High School and then at Michigan State University. She says she wants to be like her mom and be a goalie. That one's just out of reach for Addison Lake. Rutkowski gets it in quickly. A lot of the girls you see on this field, multi-sport 2, 3, 4 sport athletes. Peyton Rutkowski, one of them, basketball and track at middle school. The last season, both of those squads, the basketball team and the track team, were undefeated. On the far side with it is Goga. Now moving it forward quickly was Emma Diamond. Rutkowski snuffed that out. Now it's Maddie Goebel. She's battling. Alber was there as well. And Hickox is there. Hickox turning, spinning, has an opening, finds it to Addison Lake. Addison Lake on the left side looking, goes back to the middle to Hickox. Hickox touch, through pass, opportunity, diving stop by Gianna Gellement there on the through ball pass from Ellie Hickox. A good job by Gellement to stop that opportunity right in its tracks.
Ready to go to goal, Addison. Win the ball, White. Go do it. Look outside.
Pushing forward now, Tatum Shekel. Shekel through a couple defenders. Tried to get a through ball by and couldn't. It was intended for Emma Wichaskala. Back it goes to Alber. Good boot forward as Emery Vidro is going to chase it. Rutkowski's there. Vidro picks it up with a little bit of space. Vidro shooting on goal and just a little bit too soft and easily saved by Gellement. Turned, and that's over the head off the bounce of Maddie Goebel. Lake, a little bit of space, trying to work against Rutkowski. Hickox was open on the side. Lake instead decided to go to the middle. Goebel. To Vidro. Here's Lake off a nice touch. Lake crossing in. Gellement is there. Vidro looking for a shot. Hickox in the area. Gets moved out. Lake is there. Another cross off the head and too far of Briley Alber. Good opportunities early for pass. Plainfield Area Select Soccer Football Club.
Shift over, guys. Shift over. It's not coming this way, Addie. To the middle, Addie.
Alber gives chase in the corner. Over there as well was Riley Jones, the right back today for Nationals Union. Jones, another multi-sport athlete, cross country, also a multifaceted athlete. Cross country and piano are two of her big loves. With some pace down the sideline is Wichaskala. In the corner, turn, booted out of bounds, and a nice job there by Lena Amy. to kick it off with Chiscala and give pass possession on the throw-in. Amy, one of the best athletes on the team, as she'll wait for this throw-in. She's the youngest but also the tallest player on this Pass FC team. She plays on that back line, the right center back today. Hickox took that one on the chin. Maybe figuratively, all hard to tell, but also could have done it literally. But quickly it goes the other way, and a whistle against Nationals Union, or it's just out of bounds. So an opportunity on the throw-in for pass. Hickox is going to chase, couldn't get in front of it. Turned and kicking it was Leah Blackmore. Throwing again over the head of Vidro, right to Hickox with a little bit of space, looking for a burst. The cross, Lake was there but couldn't quite get there in time. She was in the area. Still an opportunity though, as Emma Blood will kick it forward. Goes right to Rutkowski. And now Lena Amy sends it deep. Ayla Douglas gets it. Amy returning, finds Blood. Blood with space, up for Lake. Lake looking for a cross. She fakes it back for Blood. Good defense by Rutkowski, but now Blood has it in the corner. Blood keeps it in, but sends it to nobody. Still in possession of pass right now as Amy has it. Amy battling, pushes her off. No call as she quickly throws it in. And that's out. Tatum Shekel battling here. Hickox will throw it in. Hickox a good throw over the head of Vidro. And that's saved and scooped up by Gianna Gellerman. A quick strategic change for pass. Emma Diamond and Ella Blood switch sides on the left and right backs. Emma's over here on the left side, and she will be substituted off for Charlotte Sanchez.
Ellie, you and Briley.
Now this center forward and center midfielder Briley Alber and Ellie Hickox also switch. Here's Douglas. She lost it. Shekel with a nice takeaway. Shekel looking forward. That pass intended for Chiscala too far, but she'll give chase, and Blood just boots it out of bounds and away from the danger. Chiscala collects it on the sideline, looking for her teammate Lola Goga, who's in the area. Chiscala still working herself, crosses it in. Shekel's in there, puts a touch on it, adds another 2 touches, through a couple defenders. Got a little bit lost directionally, and now Goga was dispossessed. Hickox with a little bit of speed, pulls it back and snatched the ankles of Leah Blackmore. Throwing over the head of Hickox to Vidro. She's bumped, and that's a foul. Contact leads to a whistle and an opportunity here for pass. They'll get a free kick just outside their attacking third. It's a good boot into the cluster. Douglas couldn't get there. Hickox trying to turn the corner. Does a little bit. Rutkowski is still there, though, and then Hickox is eventually cut off by Blackmore as well. That's good defense from those two. The back line pretty strong early on for Nationals Union against a scary front 2 and 3 with Addison Lake and Emery Vidro and Ellie Hickox. Yeah, then Briley Alber in the mix, and there's a lot of speed and opportunity on the outside. Addison Lake sits down. Taking her place is Lily Phillips. Thrown in by Hickox and possessed by Nationals Union. Quickly trying to go with Shekel. She has to slow it down now. This is good forward defense. Bypass.
Open your hips, Taylor.
Now Douglas lost it. Nice trap there by Alber to turn and face. Too hard on the pass to Vidro. She still can't touch it. And couldn't get in front of that pass as it's going up the field with Wichascala. Wichascala looking through the defense. Through ball, chasing quickly is Goga, but getting there in time was Brooklyn Vandenberg. And Blackmore couldn't save that from coming out.
Emery, make a run now. Go. In behind.
Substitutions for Nationals Union. Looks like 3 are coming on. Going off, Natalie Navarez, Lola Goga, and Leah Kruzewski. Here is Wichascala. She's dispossessed for a moment by Goebel, but they still get it forward. And offsides on Nationals Union. Pass has had the more bountiful opportunities here in the first half. Nationals Union really hasn't had anything near the goal quite yet. That one's all the way to Vidro. She touches it once and drops it down. Tried to get it to Alber. Couldn't go anywhere with it though. And now making a move forward is Claire Cognatori. For Wichascala up the sideline, battling, fighting with Lena Amy. And it looks like Amy wins that battle as she gets it back the other direction, but now with it is Riley Jones. Jones bumped off of it. Pass up for Vidro. Vidro trying to turn, and that's a whistle. Going back to Nationals Union direction. Brooklyn Vandenberg scoops that one up. Punts it forward, a nice good punt. Under the foot. Along the sideline, trying to turn the corner on Amy. The cross right there to Vandenberg. She touches it once and then grabs it and quickly clears it. Hickox lets a bounce turn. Vidro chases, couldn't cut it off. Hickox there, Alber as well. Vidro heads it up, drops down in front of Hickox, and Nationals Union gets it going the other way with Mia Jabo. Jabo up, Amy is there, Shekel trying to chase, she can't get to it. Back, stopped by Hannah Yu. Yu to Shekel. Shekel lost it, now gets it back. Cross as Vandenberg is there, nobody could put a foot on it. This Nationals Union team comes off a semifinal win over Portage Soccer Club 3-1 last week on Sunday. The day before that, they took down Sporting United 1-0 here at the Saginaw Township Soccer Complex. Hickox turning, losing the ball, and Hannah Yu has it. Sends it along the sideline, right into the midfield. Wichascala turning, weaving her way. She's bumped off of it for a moment by Maddie Goebel. Bit of a whiff there. But now quickly the other way it goes. Over the head, Hickox giving chase. Looking for an opportunity. Hickox gets in front. She shoots. It's deflected behind the keeper and a save by Gianna Gellerman. Gianna Gellerman starting off today, not letting anything by her. A brick wall back there behind the back line. Subs for pass as they'll send 3 on. Vivian Conflitti, Emma Diamond, and Addison Lake. Addison Lake did not get to midfield in time, so she can't go on yet. She'll be at the next whistle, taking over for Ayla Douglas. And now Lake can get on. For pass, it took a close 2-1 win over Legends FC in the quarterfinals, and then another close 3-2 win over Michigan Rangers in the semifinals to make it here. They grabbed a wild card spot after losing that first game in the group stage that we talked about earlier. Excuse me, their final game in the group stage to Michigan Rangers. They grabbed a wild card spot in the knockout stage. And in that game against Legends in the quarterfinals, they gave up a goal with 7 minutes left. And then Ellie Hickok scored a game-tying goal with 2 minutes left, and they would win in extras after a Legends' own goal. And then they got revenge over Michigan Rangers after losing to them in the group stage. They got revenge in the finals with an Arrow 3-2 victory. Opportunity there for a second for Wichascala, but it's quickly booted away by Amy. Wichascala trying to go over the head of Amy, but she's too tall. We mentioned youngest player, but tallest player on this past team. Up and too far for Hickox, maybe one of the fastest players on pass, but just couldn't get there. Now here's Shekel. Shekel moving over to the left side of the midfield, weaving through the defense. Wichascala tried to tee it up for herself, didn't have enough time. Now here's Hannah Yu. Yu lost it, but picking her up was Riley Jones. Has played a factor in a couple games here today at the MSYSA State Cup. Players are having to adjust, especially on set pieces with the wind behind or to the side where they aim. Saginaw Youth Soccer Complex is relatively flat, so the wind carries and travels with a lot of speed. Here's Wichascala with some speed on the side. Couldn't get across, so that's deflected. Ella Blood comes back on for pass.
Emery, get in there! Get it out right away. Work it off your line a little.
Corner kick here for Nationals. That one's right to the keeper, Vandenberg, and she smacks it down. Amy tries to clear it. Nationals still with it in the attacking third. Up forward. For Cognatori, the shot over the hands of Vandenberg, but also missed the net just a little bit on the right side. Vandenberg did tip it, so it is a corner kick again for Nationals Union. Going to take this one will be Madeline Gorney, goes by Mads, the center back for Nationals Union. Wind strongly at her back. She sends it towards that back post, headed once, but not in the direction of the goal. That was Lauren Harper that caught it on her noggin, but couldn't put it on target. Harper, student council member at Layson School in Troy, says she wants to be a dermatologist when she's older. Substitutes for Nationals Union. Going off is Lauren Harper, along with Tatum Shekel.
está sentado Juan y me lleva a salir el pozo? Sí. No sé si pensaron que estaba libre, no sé. Porque me dijo eso, le dije que lo llevo y me dijo, ¿lo podés traer? Ahora voy. Pensé que había un problema. No, te voy a decir. Papá, si querés algo, ¿qué querés que te lo lleve yo si tengo que largar? ¿Qué haces, tío? ¿Le tiro un gol o no?
You getting a water break?
Back and forth at midfield the last couple minutes. Maddie Goebel for pass will throw this one in. Looking for Emery Vidro. Monster. Yet to do much damage. Scare many opponents today. Feels like it's just being bottled up and waiting for the right moment. One goes up into the air. Comes down right at the feet of Emma Diamond. Touches it the wrong way though to Wichascala. And now you can get down the sideline. You tried to cut back, but easily taken away by Lena Amy. Nice job there by Amy to clear it. Now a kick all the way into the box. Takes a high bounce. And cleared out. Emery trying to chase. Rutkowski safely clears it. Hickox is there though. Hickox up for Vidro in the corner. Vidro chasing it down. Bumped off of it by Rutkowski, no whistle. And that is a pass throw in. Hickox will take the throw. Retreats a little bit to Diamond. Diamond surveys, finds Alber in the middle. Goes back. Wichascala forward. Now D. Wild has possession. Gets it up the far side. That's cut off for a moment. That was Claire Cognatori. Now here comes Nationals Union the other way. Turning Wichascala, crossing, nobody was there, cut off by Alber. Alber all the way back on defense, making a play there. Nationals Union still with it, still threatening. Here's Mia Jabo. Jabo put a pass towards the box. Now Wichascala. Cross, no one there. Jabo battling again for it. She turns, puts one near. Pinballed around a couple times. Good turn and good pass there from Elena Marlowe. And a goal for Nationals Union. That was Elena Marlowe punching the ticket for Nationals Union to get on the board here first. Correction, that was Wichascala who's been wreaking havoc so far early. Emma Wichascala with the goal. She scores first and Nationals Union is on the board first. 1-0 here early. Still in the first half. Time dwindling down. We're around under 5 minutes. 35-minute halves here at the U13 level of the State Cup. goes over the goal line for a goal kick back in the Nationals Union side. Gianna Gelman, the keeper for Nationals Union. We mentioned following in the footsteps of her mom, wanting to be a goalkeeper, as her mom was one at Athens and Michigan State, Athens High School in Troy. Gelman also four-sport athlete. Obviously soccer, also plays basketball, volleyball, and track at Larson Middle School in Troy. Here's Ellie Hickox, rifles one over, what a shot! Ellie Hickox with an absolute stripe from 20 meters out plus, and we're all tied at 1. Hickox so dangerous in the midfield and on the front lines for pass, and we can see why with a stripe like that to just sail it over the head of Gianna Gellerman.
Get it out. A few more minutes. You got this, monster. All in. All in. Come on, White.
Shekel all the way up, and Vandenberg's going to go chase it at the top of her box. It's off Vidro, trying to get an opportunity going. Working with Douglas on the far side. Douglas battling with Blackmore down there. Right along the end line, out of bounds, off of Douglas. So it belongs to Nationals Union. 2 quick goals between these two squads. Emma Wichaskala got it started. And then Ellie Hickox responded in a matter of moments. A strike of lightning to tie the game at 1.
Work for something, White. Good job. Yes, Emily.
Hickox bodying her off the ball. Gaining possession for pass in a dangerous spot. On the ground on the pass from Sanchez. Amy headed it the wrong direction. And whiffing on the pass was D. Wild. She does finally get it up towards Hickox before it's knocked down by Goebel. Shekel bumped off. Douglas tried to get it up along the line. Douglas turns, good pass forward. That goes right to Elena Marlowe. Marlowe loses it to Riley Jones, and now moving up D. Wild. Tried to get it to Vidro and couldn't. And that's off. Shekel in favor of Pass FC. And it looks like that last pass clipped Emery Vidro up near the face. And she might need a substitute just before halftime here. Looks like they're going to get her one as Lily Phillips is ready. So Emery Vidro appears to be okay. She will sit down for the remainder of the half, most likely, as Lily Phillips charges on. And that is the whistle. Pretty quiet through the first 30 or so minutes, but then the last 5. A goal for Nationals Union and a goal for Pass. 2 gorgeous goals, and we're tied at 1 after 35. We'll take a halftime break. When we come back, we'll decide the U13 State Cup champion here in the MSYSA. Back and ready for second half of the U13 MSYSA State Cup Championship on the girls' side. Pass FC and Nationals Union tied at 1 after 35 minutes. We've got another 35 coming up in just a moment here. We'll start with Nationals Union ball, and we are underway to decide the champion of the U13 State Cup. It was a really good effort from both squads in the first half, particularly from that girl, Emma Wichaskala. She rifles one right to the goalkeeper, Brooklyn Vandenberg, for pass. Wichaskala was the goal scorer as well in the first half for Nationals Union. For Plainfield Area Select Soccer, it was Ellie Hickox who rifled one from about 25, 30 yards away from the net and scorched it just below the crossbar over the outstretched arms of Gianna Gellement, the keeper for Nationals Union. And that was the only goal for pass in the first half, but it was a lightning strike in response just moments later after Nationals Union scored to level this game at 1 apiece and keep us where we are right now. Vandenberg up the sideline. Emery Vidro, monster, as they call her, for what she does to opposing defenses. She's over there on the far side, couldn't control that ball there. Looking for her to get her first real opportunity today. Hasn't quite had one yet. Wichaskala looking for Shekel. Lost it. Now a high cross over the hands of Vandenberg and in! We've had 3 deep goals today, and that's another one. That comes from Lola Goga. Out there beyond the box on the far side of the field, and she just scorched it over. Vandenberg not quite tall enough to reach up and punch it away. And it's an early 2-1 lead again for Nationals Union. So 2-1 now. Pass working with a deficit. Nationals Union the advantage. Plenty of time left. Still 32 minutes to go. So Nationals Union scores just 3 minutes into the half. Even less than that. And they're still threatening here. That's Wichaskala on the far side. She finds Natalie Navarez. Navarez, one of the few players on this team who's homeschooled. She's looking for her second State Cup championship in 3 years. She won one a couple years ago. And that one from Vandenberg is just too far. And a quick throw in here from Peyton Rakowski. Trying to get it to Shekel. Shekel has it. 2 defenders on her. Still hanging on possession. Hickox comes in, and that's too strong and a foul. Coming upfield to take the free opportunity is Mads Gorney. Gorney with a good cross, but headed away by Lena Amy. That'll lead to a corner kick. And Gorney's going to go take that one. We hope you've enjoyed day one of the MSYSA State Cup Finals. We've got day two tomorrow, another full slate of games. And that's too strong over the back post by Madeline Gorney. Pass still looking to get into a rhythm here in the second half. They haven't held possession for more than a minute, it seems like. It's been all Nationals Union. Vandenberg over her head. Missed it on the right side anyway. She'll go chase that into the parking lot. Good to check our sponsors of this fantastic youth soccer tournament. Dick's Sporting Goods is the official sporting goods retailer and tournament sponsor of the MSYSA. Under Armour, official apparel sponsor of Michigan State Youth Soccer Association. Sports Forms, take your club and league paperless with Sports Forms. Wilson Trophy Company is the official award supplier of MSYSA. Quick Goal, official training equipment supplier of the Michigan State Youth Soccer Association. And VIO, record, analyze, and develop your game. Thank you to all the sponsors and everything they do for the MSYSA and United States Youth Soccer and this National Championship Series. So this will be the second corner kick and third set piece of the half, and we're barely 7 minutes into it for Nationals Union. Looks like Madeline Gorney is going to take this one again. They're going to send a rush into the box, it looks like. They've got one on the goal line, and they're going to send 6 players in. This one's on the ground, and no one was able to get there. I think Gorney intended to get that one up a little bit more. Now here's Emery Vidro with a little bit of space to get in front of the defense, and that's touched away. Nice job by Peyton Rutkowski.
Hey, Briley! Switch with Ayla, please! Come on, Dad, want to cut balls on that side? We're going to have it all half.
Out right in front of the Nationals Union bench. They'll throw it in right there. Still attacking pass, has not had possession much here in the second half. Nationals Union just relentless and hounding the back line of pass, forcing them to make good plays and not turn the ball over. And again, they take it away. Tavares sends a bouncing ball up, and that's easily scooped by Vandenberg, but another turnover for pass. Riley Alber over to the opposite side to Addison Lake. Now Vidro trying to spin around, and she's dispossessed again. That one's up for Ayla Douglas. She keeps it in. Douglas trying to turn the corner. And coming in deep was Leah Blackmore with some hard defense and some solid contact. Douglas hit the deck. Blackmore not whistled for a foul yet. Looks like there's a discussion between the officials. And it'll just be...
Ayla, are you okay?
Looks like Ayla Douglas is going to need to substitute. This will be a pass throw-in. Coming on for Douglas is Lily Phillips. Good throw-in over the head of Vidro, popped up and smoked away. Great job by the back line for Nationals Union today. Stopping a lot of opportunities. When you think about it, there really haven't even been that many opportunities for pass inside the 18-yard box. Ellie Hickox's one and only goal for pass today came from well outside that box, as she roped a goal over the hands of Gianna Gellerman. But other than that, pass has not had many opportunities right in front of the net. Nationals Union going the other way. Talk about that back line. Peyton Rutkowski, Madeline Gorney, Leah Krzeski, all names. Riley Jones, we've mentioned ad nauseum today. An abundance of them for how good they've been back there. Here is Gorney. She just clears it at the sideline. That's last touched by a member of pass, so Nationals Union throw-in. Hickox trying to control it, battling with Hannah Yu, spinning away. Hickox has to retreat a little bit. Booted forward to the far side. Addison Lake over there. Rutkowski intercepts that pass, going forward, cut off and stopped by Diamond. Up for Phillips. Phillips with Diamond behind her, goes to the midfield. Hickox is there. Behind Hickox sat Goebel, but she was tripped up, and that goes all the way back to keeper Vandenberg. Vandenberg punts it right to Shekel, but it bounces over and comes right here to Diamond. Diamond just setting it too far outside, intended for Lily Phillips, and Diamond will check out. Taking her place, Charlotte Sanchez. Rutkowski will throw it over a couple heads, even Shekels her own teammates. Racing over and trying to use the wind to her advantage.
Ready the line!
It's Maddie Goebel. Had to get it to Vidro. Riley Alber. Now in a good boot away. That was by Riley Jones. Amy defending. Trying to hold off Lola Goga. But there's Shekel. Just past Goga. Now that one rips over. Phillips in the midfield for Hickox. Spinning away, nice job. Hickox with a little bit of space now. Changing direction. Now coming to the near side. Hickox waiting. Sends it to Lily Phillips, and that's over her head. Felt like there were things in the works there. Pieces moving. Places opening up for pass, and they just can't enough passes together to get it to work. Hickok's trying to pressure the ball and can't. All the way to Vandenberg. "20 minutes left in the contest. It's still a 2-1 Nationals Union lead over Pass. Hickox up for Phillips on the ground, and that's cut off by Rutkowski. She's done that a number of times today. Vidro, good trap, but couldn't maintain possession as she had it snatched away by Lauren Harper. Hickox battling with Hannah Yu. Wins the battle momentarily, and it's tapped out of bounds by Yu. So it stays Pass.
You go, Maddie. You can do this.
Waiting for a couple substitutions. Lola Goga and Natalie Navarez check out for Nationals Union. Now we're ready to go with Maddie Goebel. Over the head of Vidro. And Phillips headed it the wrong way. Rutkowski. Nice one right to Shekel. She had a good soft touch too. Now Shekel will chase. Phillips up for Vidro, but just too far out of her reach, and that's off of Goebel and out of bounds. It will be a Union throw-in. Played up for Phillips. Phillips to Vidro. Vidro with some space. That touch is just too strong. She can't beat it to the end line and keep it in. Emery Vidro would have had an opportunity to turn up the field and bound for the goal, but instead it's a Peyton Rutkowski throw-in.
Skylar, if we're getting a lot of bounds, let's do it early.
Skylar D. Wild lets that one go past the goal line for a goal kick for her teammate Vandenberg. Brooklyn Vandenberg, multi-sport athlete, can even play in the field. She's got 16 clean sheets this year back there in goal for Pass. She takes a lot of responsibility if they get scored, even if it's not her fault. If they get scored on, she feels like she should have stopped that goal, and perhaps that's the best trait a goalkeeper can have. Whistle comes in. Chance for Nationals Union on the far side. Free kick. Looks like Addison Lake appears to be upset, so clearly against Pass, but probably against Lake as well. played over halfway of the 35 minutes in this second half. About 15 minutes remain to crown a champion here in the U13 MSYSA State Cup Final. And tripped up was Hickox in the middle, no call. Now moving is Blackmore. Blackmore, nice fake. Through a couple defenders, weaving, slides and taps it forward, but nobody was there. So now here comes Phillips. Phillips couldn't get it up for Hickox. She had to take it away by Rutkowski. And Rutkowski lost it now. Up off the thigh of Hickox. Turns away from Rutkowski, but instead it's possessed by Lauren Harper. Addison Lake on the far side will chase it over the end line and throw it in quickly. Lily Phillips sits down, taking her place. Vivian Conflitti. And a redo on the throw-in. Rutkowski will throw this one in now for Nationals Union. Going to chase all the way down is Emma Wichaskala. Down in the corner, she can't get there in time. And a goal kick.
Lean forward, remember, not going to back. Be aggressive.
Come on, White, you got this! Come on, White, keep pushing it!
Come on, White, keep fighting!
Me imagino que va a ser el celeste. No, igual. Gol. Este es Juan esta final.
Easy collection for Vandenberg. Pass has to start looking at the clock and moving quickly based on that. 11 and a half minutes. Hickox stumbles and loses it to Hannah Yu. Vandenberg picks up that ground ball. And again, Pass FC struggling to even control it off their own goal kick. Here's Hickox. Hickox working around the defense, trying to turn the corner. Can't do so, lost it, now trying to take it back. Opportunity, she'll go give chase, trying to beat you around the corner. She does. Back towards the goal line, and that will stay in. And that's kicked right in front. Vidro was there, but coming out to collect it away from everybody was Gianna Gellerman, and a nice job there.
Take your space, dribble that till they come.
was intended for Hickox, but U collected it. Hannah U says she dreams of playing for the U.S. women's national team. 10 years old right now. Been playing for 7 since she was 3 years old. Rutkowski took it away. Now they'll play it back to Blackmore. Blackmore again with it. Rutkowski on the left side. Turning away, good defense. Rutkowski, good control. Back to Blackmore one more time. This Nationals Union team, calm and composed. Wichita shot on net. That's good! Emma Wichita off the left foot puts a bullet to the top right corner, and it's 3-1 Nationals Union. Nationals Union just doubled their lead and doubled the task at hand for Pass FC. Wichita has just been so good up in the front, finding the ball and finding open space and finding opportunities for herself, and she does it again. Chasing after it is Shekel. She's trying to turn. Vidro needs to turn the corner. She sends one. Lena Amy has moved up to the front now instead of being on that back line. They need the pressure in all their athletes, and Amy is one of the most athletic people on this team. Seven and a half minutes to go. Pass FC trying to substitute right now. Center official doesn't see it, and they're going to have to wait till the next dead ball. Addison Lake needs a substitute. She'll come off. Vivian Conflitti will go on. Quickly thrown in to Briley Alber. 6 minutes left. Pass FC down 2 goals. Nationals Union still applying pressure, unrelenting right now. Pass FC is trying to put the pressure on offensively and give themselves opportunities, but they just got to defend right now. But here's a chance for Hickox. Hickox free on goal. Opportunity here. Touch away, and that's easy. Ellie Hickox cuts the deficit in half. It's 3-2. Still with 5+ minutes to go. We'll see how much added time there is at the end of these 5 minutes. There shouldn't be much. We really haven't had many delays for stoppages in the second half here. Hickox spinning, turning. She's got 2 on her foot already today, looking to make it 3 and tie this game. Here's Vidro. She hesitates, trying to make a move past Rutkowski, and absolutely cannot. Peyton Rutkowski has been the best defender all day for Nationals Union. She had the difficult assignment of the best scorer on Pass FC and Emery Vidro, and instead she has just absolutely shut Vidro down. Rutkowski coming in aggressively. Hickox finds Vidro, turns, spins, and no whistle, and that's just booted out. Trying to go quickly is Maddie Goebel. Up for Vidro, taken away. Goebel cuts that off there, trying to find room in the middle. There's also Lena Amy. We've seen what Amy can do defensively. We haven't seen her offensive skills yet. We know what's in the toolkit, and there's plenty there. Stopped by Alber. Sent forward, Wichascala turning, looking for Navarez through the defense. Wichascala still with it on her foot. Wichascala, the lefty chip. Oh, just over the crossbar. Looked good for a long way, and Wichascala almost ended this game right here and now. Hickox has it in the midfield. They're trying to get it to Emery Vidro. Hickox just needs to control possession first. That's difficult with this Nationals Union team. Vidro can't get it. Goebel quickly up for Vidro. Goes all the way back over the heads. The wind kind of taking that one for a moment. A big gust came through right as it changed direction, and it sailed over everybody's head. It is still Pass FC ball on the sideline. 2.5 minutes to go. Depending on how much stoppage time is added, they are running out of chances. Vandenberg has it. 3-2. Nationals Union leads it. Vandenberg, a good boot to the midfield. Vidro's there. Touches it once, looks up the sideline, goes that way. It's through a couple of Nationals Union layers, but still comes back the opposite way for Pass FC. Now with it, here's Tatum Shekel. That's sent back upfield. Vidro, soft touch. Left it there for Goebel. And that ball is going past the goal line. That's going to be a goal kick. Brooklyn Vandenberg trying to go quickly. This clock is bleeding right now, and Pass FC has no choice but to just try to get it up as fast as possible and make something happen. They had it happen earlier with Ellie Hickox in a free breakaway. She was able to score and make it 3-2. They need another chance like that. Pushed off the ball as Ella Blood came in. That's out of bounds. No, stays in. Now it's out, and it does go Pass FC's way. Over a minute left in regular time before they add the stoppage. That one's out again. This time it's Nationals Union ball, and they're going to take their time getting that one. Time is still dwindling, and Nationals Union just continually throwing it in, and Pass FC struggling to keep it in and gain possession after. And that one is out in favor of Pass FC now. I believe the center official might have just signaled for 2 minutes of stoppage time. Hannah Yu up, Shekel lost it. Here's Lena Amy. Under her feet, can't gain possession as Leah Blackmore. She's been pesky on defense. Gets rid of it. Battle on the far side. Kicked around. Now Shekel comes out with it with possession for Nationals Union. She's bumped off. That's up. Hickox has it. This might be the last chance for Pass FC. Hickox up for Amy, and she's just not there. That one runs into Natalie Navarez. Quickly up the other way it goes. Shekel surveys. She's got Wuchaskala with her. Shekel all the way on her own on the left side. She'll fire one. Vandenberg scoops it up. She's got to go quickly. Time ever so important right now for Pass FC. Each chance feels like it could be the last. Vidro controls, turns, looks upfield. She goes to the near side, gets it to Douglas. Douglas out quickly, right to the coach. Vidro's going to throw it right back in. And that hits Ellie Hickox in the face, and she's shaken up a little bit, and now Shekel has it over the midfield. Hannah Yu controls. She sends it deep. That's past everybody. Wuchaskala out. So is Vandenberg. Vandenberg scoops it up. Vandenberg sends it up. Vidro, good trap to control it. Turns, fakes, nice job. Vidro get herself open. Hickox turning, spinning. And that's just right back to the back line. They just cannot control possession. Can Pass FC in the midfield. Everybody on the edges of their seats, and that's the final whistle. Nationals Union survives. 2 goals in the second half. Emma Wuchaskala with a huge performance, and Nationals Union wins 3-2. It was a hard-fought battle on both sides. Ultimately, Nationals Union and their back line was just too much for Pass FC to handle, and Emma Wuchaskala was tremendous offensively in the front and in the attack for Nationals Union, and she had 2 goals on the day to win it as Nationals Union takes the U13 MSYSA State Cup Championship over Pass FC. Final score 3-2. We hope you enjoyed all our coverage today. We will be back tomorrow for more from the Michigan State Youth Soccer Association.